Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES. Welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we arrived here in the Timeless River and went through all these windows, defeating a bunch of Heartless that happened to come in right before we did. And we found the Cornerstone of Light right here. But the Cornerstone is now gone. Pete came back from the past. He came to the past from the future. Well, the present, rather. The time travel stuff gets confusing. But what's more confusing is the fact that the old Pete and the Pete we know look nothing alike, yet they're being confused for one another.
Wait! Shut up! Your future's on the Light Valley, so back off and give me the boat!
The Cornerstone!
After him!
Hey Pete, stop hitting yourself.
Me if you wanted to.
Oh god. Okay, like seriously, what is this? Why does Pete look the way he does? This is so wrong. He should look like old, and we should be confused as to which one it is, and be able to hit both of them, or maybe, I don't know, have one of them have a huge health bar, and that's the only way to tell the difference. I don't know, something besides Pete looking like this. And now here, honestly, you just gotta spam X and triangle until... Oh, I did not hang on. That was not supposed to happen. Normally when I spam X and triangle, I hit triangle instead of swinging and missing. Where's the other Heartless? And now the crane comes back. And you only have until this thing reaches the end. There we go. See, this is what you're supposed to do. I think I still got it before it actually reaches the end. Why did I do that? And I never actually did this. It's resistant anyway. I've actually never tried to use magic on that thing. Ah, well now I gotta do that. I should have been able to do that all in one try, but for some reason, I was being an idiot. Still attacking instead of hitting triangle. It's a very simple thing. I can't take anymore. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna collect this because it's gonna take some time for you to get around, and just one more combo is gonna do this. And seriously, this is not difficult. Now that's kind of sad, actually. Them two just using all of their abilities for nothing. Alright, let's hop up here, finish this combo off. There we go. Alright, Doc's Fantasia, nice. I need to show off some more of these limits.
Yes!
You'll pay for this?
It's the Cornerstone!
Donald, we'll come back for it later.
Pete's heading for the doorway.
It's the Cornerstone. You don't say. Yep, somehow, even though the thing was way over here and there's no one steering the boat, it conveniently parked itself on the complete opposite side of this river and is not moving anymore. Well, the crane's kind of having a good time, but aside from that, stationary. That's a bit weird. But, okay. Pete, I don't know where you punched... Well, Pete. But if you sent him flying, what if you had killed him? You realize that would have been homicide and suicide. You don't fight the past version of yourself. You will regret that immediately, and Wait, this is a video game. The logic should still apply. Like, look. Okay, you two fighting. Like, y'all should look the same. Y'all don't look the same. The only thing that looks the same, I was gonna say your ears, but your ears don't even look the same. Okay, your nose is slightly, wow, older. New Pete, your nose shrunk. You cut your tail. You detailed your ears, I guess? And then you got fatter. Even shows on your chin.
Huh, you're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
Whoa.
He's gonna insult himself.
What's that for?
There's just so many things wrong here. Also, now old Pete is fighting along your side. And this fight is actually a lot like the... Those about to change. This is a lot like the time when you fought him in the underworld. But there's a couple differences. Now, he can send fire at you. He still does this. He still runs around. And he still does that, get out of my way! He does this move. Aside from that, he changes scenery based on the 4 places you visited earlier. And he can manipulate the surroundings a little bit. I don't know how he has so much control over all this, but oh well. I kind of want to use drive just to... Oh, wait. Huh. The first time I used Chicken Little... The first time I used Chicken Little, it's in black and white. By the way, the way you level up your summon gauge, basically every time one of your form gauges goes down. So when it goes from 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0, you gain an experience point. And if you actually somehow, like, and it's possible just by getting hits with whatever summon you're using, if you go from one stage to the next, so like if you go from 1 form back up to 2, and then you just keep dropping from 2 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 1 over and over and over again, you'll get an experience point each time. And that's actually one of the best ways of trying to level up, is by using someone that can actually do all that. But that was the first time I actually decided to show off a summon. It was in black and white. That was weird, honestly. So the only things HD were Pete and Chicken Little. I need to get out of this world.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
So Merlin the wizard made one door. Pete can make another door. No wonder I hate Pete. He's a wizard! That explains everything.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future.
Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind. Sorry I put you guys in trouble.
Yeah, well, just don't make it happen.
Oh,
And to show you my appreciation, I'll let you pilot my steamboat. Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
So this Pete is so nice to let us pilot his steamboat. Why does he still age from this moment on and become the Pete that gets banished by King Mickey, comes back and works for Maleficent, goes in the past and fights us? Shouldn't all this be canceled out and then not happen at all? I hate time traveling. It doesn't make sense. Whoever thought time traveling was a good idea? It's complicated, and then there's the idea that nothing changes. There's the idea that everything changes. There's the idea that there's split timelines because something changes. Oh, it's too much. Square, why? Anyway, we got monochrome. Increase the effect of restoration items used on the field by 50%. Pretty good if you actually use stuff like high potions, ethers, and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not using this. Not using it on my main form, not using it on Valor form.
Well, I'll bet you the castle's safe now.
Guess we should head back.
Well, as long as we're here.
Donald!
Huh? Huh? No. Oh, what's the big idea? Let me go! Let me go! What?
That was adorable. Alright, so we're gonna leave this door that goes from the past to the present and just let everyone jump 50 years into the... We're gonna let that slide. It's gonna stay there. Okay, it's up to you. I'm just a player. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go over here and not make sense.
The thorns have disappeared.
By George, the lads have accomplished their mission.
Hooray! Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate. Welcome back. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Good work, you guys!
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not. Daisy! Daisy, I'm back!
Who?
Daisy is Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
What?
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Sure.
Donald?
Just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
Of course not.
Donald! Oh, look!
Donald just made his girlfriend face plant on the ground. I don't know what would going 50 years into the past benefit you? Like how would that benefit you? I don't get it. We're just gonna open a new pathway and get the wizard out of our sight and go to some worlds I might actually like.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
Don't you worry, Queen Minnie.
We'll return.
Please tell the king that we're still looking for him.
I will. See you soon!
Think wisely.
Like, how much longer? Long enough for you to not want to plan any dates. But anyway, we finally get Wisdom form. With Donald's help, instead of Goofy, use the drive command to change it to Wisdom form. What's so special about Wisdom form? Your spells are more powerful. Well, all your magic spells are more powerful. You attack long range. Your combo will literally never end until your final blow. Like, you know how normally you can only swing once. If you miss your enemy, you have to swing once again, try to get your combo off? No. It is a constant combo regardless of whether or not you hit anything. A lot of perks to this. I'm going to be using it a lot starting next episode. But unfortunately, it's not the best world to start off with because, well, you'll see in the next episode. Yep, I did it. I said it. Yep. After completing Disney Castle, 2 new pathways have opened. A new episode was added in the Olympus Coliseum. We'll worry about the Olympus Coliseum a little bit later. This world, you should be able to tell at first glance what it is. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go here. You may not recognize this immediately until you look into that logo and think, oh my god. I'm not going to hum the songs. You're going to wait until the next episode and we're going to hum them together. I'll see you guys then. And until then, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.